make sure that we get this right this time. So, I'll just be one second. What an absolute nightmare. Okay. Right, I think now we're sorted. I don't know if everything is saved. If you're... Let me just skip past this. Okay. If you were watching on Twitch, you know what's happened. I've got to quickly run through all this again. Okay, it makes it makes life a lot easier for me. Yeah, really weird start to the stream, but oh well. Just for clarity, I started recording this, and I explained all the rules and everything, and I realised I was on private and I wasn't on public while streaming, but here we go. Right, yeah, so welcome to welcome to the Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. I think the idea is that I kind of want to do this just because it's a bit of fun for me, really. I've always been like a big Pokemon fan. I've played every generation up until Generation 8. I started on 1, but like we're talking like the original Generation 1, so the Pokemon Red, Blue. Strangely, I never actually played Yellow. I think that's probably the only game I haven't played. But I presume it's probably very similar to how it would work anyway. In terms of Red and Blue. But yeah, no, I'm going to be doing this to start off with for this session. I think the plan is that kind of later on, I want to do like loads of Nuzlockes because realistically, I've played them all before, but I've never really challenged myself. I played very competitively. I think back in the Pokemon X and Y days. I'm kind of re-saying what I said, so sorry if you're watching this on Twitch just a second ago. I just need to re-go over it. You know, we haven't missed too much. But yeah, no, I used to play like really competitively in X and Y, and I used to be like a really horrible person to play against. Not like me chatting rubbish, you know, really verbally, but like in the way that I played. And I think I've never really challenged myself to a Nuzlocke before. So just before I move into, you know, the actual games, you're not just looking at a black screen for ages. A Nuzlocke is basically, it's almost like a challenge. And in this challenge, the way that it works is you run through the normal game, except you've got a couple more rules in which you need to follow, which make it a little bit more difficult. I'm going to tweak it slightly just because I'm starting the way in which I'm starting. It'll make sense in a little second. Just to start, I'm going to read off a couple of the rules. Now, all the rules will be in the description. But to start with, the first rule is, and the basic generic rule of any Nuzlocke is that typically in a Pokemon game, if your Pokemon faints, you go to the Pokemon Center, you give it a revive or something like that, and it's back alive, you can use it again. Now, the issue with a Nuzlocke is that what we're going to be doing instead is we are going to be saying, okay, if it faints, poof, it's dead, okay? Really harsh way of saying it, but it dies and you can't use it anymore. So at which point, we'll probably put it in the box, never to be seen again. The other rule is that you can only catch the first wild Pokemon you see in every new area. So it's just a chance of luck what I get at the end of the day. So that'll be interesting. Now the issue is with that, I'm going to change it very slightly, is that with this I don't get Pokemon balls until Pokeballs until I get to, you know, through maybe the first 2 routes. So I have to go all the way there and all the way back, and then I have access to, I think, having at least a couple of Pokeballs. So I'm going to be tweaking that just slightly until I get my first Pokeballs. That rule will then come into play then. Not that I could catch them anyway. I've also got to nickname them all, so hopefully this is where it'll be a little bit more interesting for you guys. If you're in the chat, it doesn't have to be me who names them all. If you're in the viewers and you want to suggest a name, I'm not probably going to say no to it. So yeah, I've got to nickname every Pokemon. I can't get any other Pokemon through trading or mystery gifts. And if I do get in a pickle and all of my Pokemon do die, I can't just save the game and restart it again. That's not how it works. It defeats the whole element of making this a challenge. So once they're dead, they're dead. There are more optional roles in which you can take, which makes it a little bit difficult, of which I'm going to be taking one to start with. And that's I'm going to be applying battle set on. So what that basically means is that typically after you defeat your enemy trainer Pokemon, it'll ask you to swap. Now the issue with that is it does become really easy because you can then just type match. That they're sending out a Beedrill, so I'll switch to a fire type. Okay. No, if that's going to happen, you'll have to let them hit you first, or do whatever move they want to do before maybe swapping Pokemon and then inflicting damage. It just makes it a little bit harder, and I think this is a point of me doing this because like I said, I've played all the games before, but I've not played it with a challenge. I've just been too good at them. So yeah, and the whole point of this is to kind of take you through the journey, and see if you get as attached as I do. We'll see. We'll see. Right, let's crack on, just because I don't want us staring at a screen for ages. I don't know if you want me really reading all the captions all the time. I can kind of read it as we go on, really. So, excuse me, we know the generic bit to start off with. He basically says who he is, etc, etc. If you've not seen this before, you can feel free to turn this to 0.5 speed and read it all. But yeah, it's just the generic stuff. Yeah, so going forward in the future, like I said, I want to go all the way through Generation 1 through to Generation 8 doing these Nuzlocks, but not just Nuzlocke, doing randomizers as well. And also, kind of doing the ROM hacks as well, which are a little bit more interesting. You just run through all of these different settings. Yes, I am lad. Cool. Just run through all the different games that there could possibly be, because I know I have watched a couple myself, and I've always found them really interesting. I always wanted to do them, but I've just never had time. Well, now I have time. Nice and easy. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Let's see how this one goes anyway. I don't think I've mentioned, but the reason I'm starting with Heart Gold and not maybe something like Fire Red or Leaf Green is because my favourite Pokemon is in this generation as well. Shout out to anyone who can try and guess what that is. But I'm going to be running through this one because the post game is more specifically tailored towards Generation 1 as well. I just don't want to waste time. So yeah, we're going to go through it all. Go through it all again, basically, if I was to go through Generation 1 first and then into this. So I just thought it might make sense to go through this first anyway. And I haven't played Johto Generation 2 in the longest time, so I'm just excited just to get going. There are a couple of settings I need to change. So your mom's going to talk to you just for a second here. Okay, cool. Hi James, you're finally awake. Your friend Lyra is just here. She's playing hide and seek with a Marill. Oh, I almost forgot our acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he had a favour to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right next door to us. By the way, if you have everything you need to before you go out, here's your bag to carry things. You won't be able to see what's on the bottom, technically, of my DS, but it's fine. And rather helpful. Cool, I just need to change a couple of settings. Cheers, Mumsy. Cool, okay, so I'm going to set text speed to fast, battle style to set, and then just why not change the frame. Cool. Right, we're on to something. Here we go, finally outside. We got there in the end. There you go, the generic start. I think the thing is with this is that I've not missed the music as well, out of all of these different games. I think the music has always been something which had drawn me back for nostalgia reasons. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they do an alright job at capturing the old games with the new music, but to be honest, I think probably my favourite music out of all the generations was probably Generation 4. I'm just really excited to start getting into your Generation 3s and your 4s. I did like 1 and 2, and I'm happy to start with them. I've always been a huge fan of Generation 3, but I think that's just the one I played the most, and I played a lot of Emerald. like when I was younger, and I was inseparable from it. Like my mom would walk in, like 11 p.m, which is quite late when you're quite young, you know, and you do the old shove your Game Boy very quickly, you know, under your pillow and pretend you're asleep. So, yeah, cool. Come on, you waffle schmuck. There we go. Hey, listen, acquainted with people called Mr. Pokemon. He's finding weird things, raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I got an email from him saying it's real this time. Probably still another Pokemon egg. We'll still be doing Pokemon research. Wait, I know you can go to our place, right? Can we count on you? Choose one of the Pokemon over there. Yeah. The interesting thing about this game as well is that I think it was the first game that actually, well, besides Pokemon Yellow, which is coincidentally the one I never played, this is one of the only ones, well, one of the first ones I think, where it actually let you choose your, it's not choose, sorry, but like walk your Pokemon behind you. I think at that point, when I was that young as well, I just found it really cool. Right, so we got 3 that we can choose from. It's you know, your typical 3: Cyndaquil, your Totodile, and your Chikorita. I think really just because it's a Nuzlocke, and I know what's going to happen inevitably. I have actually chosen Chikorita a couple of times in previous playthroughs. I've not really chosen Totodile, but I've never really been a massive fan of him either. So I'm maybe thinking, do I go for... It's definitely not Chikorita. The reason it's not going to be Chikorita this time is because Flying Gym's first, and I'm going to absolutely class it if I get hit with a Pidgeotto wing attack. So yeah, that's not happening. It's 100% between Totodile and Cyndaquil, and if you were watching this on my Twitch before I had to quickly restart, we chose Cyndaquil. It's got to be. I'm really biased towards fire types. I always have been at the start of games. I just find them they're always the best. Hey, there we go. And then hopefully what should happen, and I might need to make a couple of tweaks, is that on the right hand side, although it's not working at the moment, I've got to do a quick bug fix on it. You'll typically see like these that all of them appear on the side and actually automatically switch out, which I find really cool. Anyway, just before I get into that, I need to nickname it. Now this is kind of where I got up to last time, so thank you for keeping up with me on Twitch. What do we start with? This is where I couldn't think of a name, and I did a quick stream check. So this one, okay, it's still a male. Okay, so I still need to think of a male name for Cyndaquil. Thinking it's going to evolve into Quilava then Typhlosion, so I don't know why this has just come into my head. I don't even know how you spell it. No, is that how you spell it? Hold on, I just need to double check. So my spelling has never been great. No, that is not how you spell it. Or it might be in at least one interpretation. German. Don't ask me why that's come to my head. I literally have no idea. Cool. Yeah, so there we go. We've got German in the team. Finalement. Don't know why he's got like a little French twinge to it. Yes, that's the name. Right, I need to do a bit of tweaking to get my sidebars to work. Bear with me unos momentos. Cherry Grove, cool. Okay, so I need to go to web sources. The one that I used was not that one. You do have to bear with me just one moment while I quickly sort this out. Why is that so big? Friday, Friday dark mode. Oh, that's cool. I think it was that. You're gonna have to just hold on just for a second. I'm pretty sure it's sports. Yes, there we go. And it moves. Okay, it's going to be really cool. Bear with. Just make a little tweaky. Properties. Right, hopefully that loads in just a sec. Good to go. I need to apply service settings. Servers on. Web sources. I literally just did that. Technical difficulty. Sorry. That's the one I want. Open in browser. Assets. Local host. I need properties. Done. There we go. Right, so hopefully you'll be able to see on stream. I'm going to do a quick stream check because I'm never too confident in doing this. Oh, perfect. Okay, all good. Crisis averted. I need to do a quick little tweak for Mia Everyone. Death sources. This is interesting. You'll see this hopefully never. I will have to put that there. It's done. I also need to grab my basic death counter for when my Pokemon inevitably die. Properties. Update. Bang. Okay, cool, sorted. There we go. This crisis averted now. Right, let's jump into back into the Pokemon. Cool. Okay, sorry for keeping you for so long. Right, we're on our way. Keys wants to talk to me. What do I have these to help you with the task? Potions. So this is a thing. So I think in the old games, they used to give you Pokeballs. Now the issue is that they don't give you Pokeballs anymore. They give you potions. So I need to be very careful with these. I also need to level up as well, as much as I possibly can. But yeah, just to clarify, the Nuzlocke rules kind of start after I have the ability to have Pokemon, basically. James, so you picked a Cyndaquil. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show your mom? See ya. I've never really been the best at commentary. I won't lie. There we go. Into the Madres. Oh, James, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor O must have given it to you. Oh, Professor O has a task for you, say? What kind of task? Blah, blah, blah. I see it sounds a little bit difficult. But when you... Words. Difficult. But when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely got... Yeah, of course you did. Pokemon Gear. Probably the most annoying thing that Pokemon have ever done when you get random calls from some bug catcher. Not a fan. Pokemon Gear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Yes, thank God. Turn the Pokemon, touch blah 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 blah. No. I'll never be calling you. See you later, Madre. Right, finally, we're off. Sort of. Anyway, it's going to be interesting because I think this is probably been the slowest start maybe to a Nuzlocke ever. But sorry, I'm just getting used to it all. Here we go. Wait 1 second. I think it's naturally got a slow start to the game anyway. I think. Yeah, just give me the phone number. Cool. I think there was another one where it's like, was it X and Y? I think, where it's like really slow to start. But I also think, if I remember correctly as well, I played Sword, and that was also really kind of, there we go, first battle. That was also really slow to start as well. I think I distinctly remember that. Okay, interestingly, it's nighttime, and I think it's going to stay nighttime for when I get my first Pokemon. So we'll have to see. Jamon. Okay, there we go. Let's just get rid of this. It'd be really good to, you know, I need to boost the experience as much as I can in this, so I need to be really careful. Luckily, for whatever reason, only doing 1 damage. It's just nice to, it can get mundane and it can get tedious. Has my mouse died? It's gone on. Why have you died? Oh, there we go, we're back. Had a panic attack because I don't have a spare mouse. Cool. Yeah, so just keep going. If you know the general story of the game, it kind of makes it easier, so I don't have to kind of walk through this all the time. Yeah, not speaking to you, mate. I think it's just nice having the freedom as well, just to not have to. Just trying to think. If I'm gonna get Hoot Hoots, what else am I gonna have? It's gonna be Hoot Hoots, and this is where my Pokemon knowledge fails me, because I do know the Pokemon, but I keep thinking of Hoppip, and that's like not until like Route 100 and something else, like after the first town. What's the one that evolves into Lightning? No, I'm thinking complete wrong generation. What's that little one that bounces? This is really embarrassing for me, because usually I'd be the one to get this as well. What do you mean I've missed? Come on, come on. Cool, we're getting there. It's gonna be ages, and I need to be careful as well. I will fight my rival as soon as I come back down from north of Cherry Grove, so I need to be careful. It's important up there as well. I can grab another Pokemon, but I will miss out late game on getting a Phanpy, or however you want to say it. I don't know if I can get them back in the cave. I'll have to check. Anyway, that wasn't too bad a route. It weren't too bad. I'm cheating. Again, I'm cheating just for the starting bit. This is where it gets long, because he just goes on forever. Yes, yes, yes. Go walk me through the whole thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yes, 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 come on. I think we kind of hopefully would generally know how this works. If you are coming back for a Nuzlocke and this isn't your first time playing, then usually you typically think that you know how to play this. I'd hope. Anyway. Trying to be battling a little farther, means Pokemon, blah 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 blah. That's interesting as well, because if I get a fishing rod, I can get a Magikarp from Cherry Grove Town as well. That'll be long. I actually can't remember where you get the old rod from, so I'll have to. My memory is like really deceiving me right now. I'll have to see. I can't remember. Holiday, I'll be bun down to sprint. No, thank you. I'll just be keeping those on all the time. Much better. There we go. So we're now way quicker about moving around things. So probably first things first. I've got 79, 99. I ain't fussed. What's going on here then? Way back. Oh, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Keep going, keep going. Thank you. Right. Up north, so 30 again. It's kind of on hold. Let me grab that. It is kind of on hold until the Nuzlocke, by the way, until I get these first Pokeballs. So I'm just keeping it calm. Oh God, you see what I mean? It's so slow to start off with. It does pick up. It really does. It does pick up quite quick. I've never really been a massive fan of the start of this game. I just remembered Bellsprout Tower. Okay, this is gonna be... I've never really liked the start of this game, but the kind of going through it and going through to the ending, I think kind of the middle bit when you're trying to save the... If you've not watched this before, if you've not played this before, sorry, because I might spoil so much, but the Amphoros Tower, I just feel like that's probably always been the most interesting thing. Apricorns, thank you. Cool, there we go. Don't do those until I get to second gym. I was lucky. I'm actually getting really lucky in terms of not... Thank you. In terms of not actually... I've jinxed it. I was going to say not finding any Pokemon, but I actually didn't mean to go in the grass that time. It's kind of looking like our first Pokemon's more or less going to be a Hoot, which is a bit disappointing. Noctowl. It's not bad. It's just not good. But then if I do catch one, I'll have to get attached to him. I'm sure I'll have to. Okay. So long and laborious. Needed that. I'll probably have to. There we go. As long as I can learn smoke screen. Ah, there you go. Yeah, we'll have to really make sure that we're doing this properly. I'll have to. What's that over there? Oh, the fight. I'll have to make sure that I do potion up. Long. But it's experience points, and I need experience points. I've literally not seen anything except for a Hoot just yet. I'm really getting concerned. So, is it Sentret? I think I remember what the name is now. Sentret into some other ferret thing. Really can't remember. Okay, let's just make sure that I get this. For the record as well, I can use potions in battles as well. I can use them in battles. Could do with a level 7 though. Give me 3. Oh. Last one, please. Oh, actually, that's really interesting because I could do. I wouldn't mind an Ariados. It's just something different. I think the nice thing about Nuzlocke, it allows you to kind of use things that you've not used before, especially if coming from like a competitive player as well. I would have never thought to use Ariados at all. Don't poison me. Don't. That could have been game over. I'm not even joking. That could have been game over. Like, this is why it's scary though, because if you get poisoned and you walk around, I don't know if I picked up an antidote. I'm actually well scared. I wish I was like not joking for effect, but honestly, I'm like, if that actually came off and I was poisoned, unless I picked one up earlier, I think it might have been that one. I'll have to keep potion. It wouldn't have been the end, I don't think, but anyway, Professor Elm saw earlier. This is Mr. Pokemon, then that's Professor Oak. Mr. Oak, that's the thing as well. So I'm also allowed to get Pokemons from eggs as well. So that's not an issue. That's fine. But should have some rest. Dun 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 dun. That sound will never get old. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, Pokemon researcher. So you're James. I was visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you're running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be words are not my strong point at the moment. Dependable, how would you like me to help them out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. Automatically record data and Pokemon you've seen or caught. High-tech encyclopedia. How I managed to say that all in one breath, do not know. Like you have it. Boom. Easy. Oh, bit of foreshadowing there. Bit of foreshadowing. Can I go now? Thank you. Right. Let's be... Disaster terrible. What should I do? Oh no, get back here now. Okay, this is where I need to be careful. Because I'm going to be... Of course, I've literally only had 2 squares and I've got a battle. Oh no. I didn't realise you can get Rattatas in here as well. I would not like a Raticate at all. Strangely, it's all been healed. I think they must have done that for you automatically. Didn't know that happens. It makes my life a little bit easier. Okay. Experience points though, we'll take it. That was a poor move. It's gonna be a long trip. I know I can run, but for the purpose of the Nuzlocke, you know, I need to get every little bit in. And I mean, it just helps towards leveling up as well, generally, so. I do feel like the new music and the new games have been butchered a little bit. Like I've not really, besides the remakes from, you know, the original games to these, the new ones I'm not too much of a fan of. I'm hoping that Shining Diamond or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is, I need to recover here quickly. I'm hoping that they are at a point where they don't butcher the music, because Gen 4 is probably the best music out there. Again, I've always been a Gen 3 fan. I've really kind of come to realise that recently I actually do like Generation 4 a lot more than I told myself. But yeah, really excited for those games. Right, this is it. This is the part I need to be careful of. But I mean, this is ultimately the reason why it's literally impossible to lose this battle, because the game's always on your side. You can try to lose it, but then it just... Yeah. You just can't lose. You just keep hitting tackle, you're sorted. There we go. Right, let's get this all out of the way. And that's the thing, I think. I've never really been a fan of water types at all, apart from maybe Swampert from Gen 3. Never really liked water types at all for one reason or another. I think, strangely, I think the best one, and a lot of people here will probably say Gen 6, but I always feel like the absolute best one has always been the original Blastoise, besides Swampert, which is my favourite. It's probably always been Blastoise. It's a staple. It looks cool. It's the business. Didn't even get any HP off me. One moment. At least I level up as well. Okay, halfway there to leveling up to a Quilava, unless it's 18. It's always either 16 or 18. I just never remember. Cool. Bellsprout Tower will be really easy for this as well to grind levels. What's going on? Alright, mate. Right, let's go and sort this out, and hopefully we can start getting our first Pokemon. Also, by the way, if you end up actually killing your first encounter, that's it. You don't get another one, even if it is accidental, which makes it all the more... There you go, avoid that all. Makes it all the more annoying if you do kill it, because then you're also another Pokemon down. Right, let's sort all of this stuff out. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Do, do, do. Red-haired boy looking to the building. What, you battle a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Okay, so this is where I'm going to give the rival a name. I don't know why, but Perry the Platypus. Platypus has just come into my head, so I'm going to call him Perry. Really, really aggressive name. Oh well. Perry is, for literally no reason whatsoever, apart from I just thought Perry the Platypus. Is it Parry or Perry? It was a good show, that. Right. Again, still not got any Pokeballs. Still waiting for it to kick on. Yeah, I mean, you said see you later. You will literally see me in 5 seconds when you make me pause another cutscene. Yes, and we've got the egg. Now, the only thing is I don't think the egg shows up on the board on the right, so you just got to assume that there is an egg there. Incredible potential trainers. Wow, knew you little different. Cool, 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 cool. Banter, mate, banter. Right. Oh, you're joking. Come on. There you go. Off we go. So just to clarify that, just so you can see what I'm on about, we have... Oh no, we've not got it. It took the egg off us. And we will get that back in Violet City. Okay, not a problem. Cool. No, so you won't see it on the sidebars yet, but I wonder if you will. I don't know. I've not used it before. Okay, so this is officially where the Nuzlocke begins in terms of me being able to capture Pokemon, because this is where I'll be able to get my first Pokeballs. So yeah, we're gonna be... I don't know really what... But I don't know, it's just always really exciting to see what you get, but at the same time I don't want to be too powerful at this point in time to kill them. Yeah, bro. Yeah, thank you for wasting my time, Lyra. And just for the record as well, this is not my battle, this is just the generic showing you how to do it. You know, standard stuff really. Yeah, so I think out of everything, I'm hoping that we get... I think maybe at this point anything except for... Well, there's 2 routes, there's 2 Pokemon that we can get. There's also Dunsparce Cave, so I can get a Dunsparce as well. That'll bode quite well. Don't know whether I would prefer a Sentret. I wouldn't want a Sentret. A Spinarak. I've got 2 chances to get those, I think. I just don't want a Rattata. I don't want one. I'm sorry. I'm not going to love you if I have a Rattata. There we go. Okay, Pokeballs in the bag. Let's go. Right, moment of truth. I'm actually really nervous. Try and go on. Alright, this is it. This is our first one. Don't be a Rattata. Don't. Okay, I can live with that. But it's level 2. And the thing is as well, it's trying to train them as well, which can be really laborious. Like, I don't want to like one bang it. Otherwise I'm gonna fume. Okay. Need to get this then. 40 minutes in. We're still just about to get our first one. Okay, throwing it. Don't, because I've literally only got 5 as well, so I just need you to stay in for me. Do me a favour, lad. Okay. Right, that's literally the first one. I don't know how long it'll stay in the team for. Right, I need to... Yes, I need to give it a nickname. So, it's another lad. Hoot Hoot. What do I call this? I don't know why. I'm sorry in advance. You'll see it in a second. Don't ask me why I've called it this at all. It just gave me that vibe. You may see it in a second. Hopefully it pops up in the... It should hopefully pop up in the side in a second. I've decided to call it, for no reason whatsoever, Reginald. Don't know why. There we go. Okay. Right, so all of this... See, that's a level 3 one there that I could have got instead. We're just wasting time. Alright. At least I just become an easy bait to kill. Right, okay. Mouse has died again, what do you mean? Stop dying, there we go. So the web sources. Just double check that this is working. Oh, I think it is. I think I'm just using the wrong one. Hold on. Bear with me just 1 second. I wasn't using that. I can change it. 1 second. Because I needed it vertical. That was pretty cool, to be fair. I like that. It's not Friday. I swear there was one where it went so bear with me a moment. That's such an awful sprite. That used to go vertical and now it's not going vertical and it makes me sad. I might have to go for that. Okay, I'll have to change it in just a second. Let me just check if there's not any others. I could go for that. Not going for that. Bit too thick, so it's probably gonna be... Yeah, sorry, I was swallowing. I'm gonna change it because I preferred the one before, but it's all of a sudden it wants to go horizontal instead of vertical. It doesn't suit my layout. So I'll have to do it for next time. Oh well. Stick it down. Hoo hoo just looks a nightmare. Right, I'm probably gonna do this then. Right. Bear with me, just unos momentos. That's so annoying. Yeah, it does as well. Done. There we go, let me just quickly... I'll have to edit it a little later on, just because the sizing is now all wrong slightly. But hopefully we should see those like kind of automatically switch. How annoying. How really annoying. If I do width, 350, 60, 70, 80, no, 380, no, there we go, and 5, 20, 30, I'll have to play around with this at some point. Okay. That'll have to do for now. I'll change it a little bit later on when I get a couple more, and probably off stream I'll just make it look a little bit nicer. Right, let's keep going. At least by the end of this episode, when I get to Violet City. Oh, I can catch one down there as well. I don't know what I'm going to be getting here though. That's the thing. But it's an extra one. 46. This is really late on. Okay. Right, no going back now. Okay, so I can catch one here because it's new. Don't give me another hoo-hoo. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't even know what I could have got there, to be honest. I can't remember, but Rattata's probably is just not the one that I wanted. I think I've given up a Phanpy later on. Not that I'd use it really, I don't think. Maybe that late game, but it's just. Oh, I might kill it. Okay, it's just not good. It's just not. The only reason I literally want you is to see if my that'll catch. I want to see if my automatic board on the right works. Yeah, you get in the bag, mate. Cool. Okay. Right. What are we saying? Name. Yes, I'll give it a name. Yeah, that'll do. Scum, never wanted you. Cool, okay. Well, that's 3 already, but in terms of usable Pokemon, I mean, debatable. Really debatable. Right, I still want to avoid all of this. I can't. Thank you. Oh, okay. Right, first of all, at least I've got 2. It gives me a little bit of scope. Basically, I think what I'm going to use... Why are they both level 2 as well? I have everything. Why level 2? I'm probably going to use it as fodder. So, at this point, if I need to save Jaman, I'll probably just send out Reginald or Scum to take the hit to die. Yeah, I think I'll probably do a little bit of leveling up more off screen as well, just so I'm not showing all the boring parts all the time. But no, we're off on a roll here basically. We're already on Route 30. I can catch another one here as well. I'm hoping for a Spinarak. I think that'd be cool. I need to start collecting these apricorns as well. For no reason really in particular whatsoever, but why not? Okay, Spinarak, please don't give me another Rattata. Don't. Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's level 3. Out of everything I've seen, I've got to catch it as well. I've got to catch it. Because I need everyone that I can get. Oh. Just when you didn't want a critical hit. Okay, it just means like this route's gone. I can't go through this route anymore. If I'm not wrong, I think this is our first trainer battle. Yeah, there we go. Right. Well, first trainer that's not a rival, basically. Okay, he's only got one. That's fine. I need to test to see whether something works as well. Hey, look, it's Scum's big brother. Oh, I mean, fair enough. You get a critical hit in the next one. I'll let you off. Level 9, level 9. Good, good, good. We're making really good progress, to be honest. I know it's a slow start, but there's not really much you can do, to be honest. We've got another... Oh, no. No, I'm not doing that. Right. Yeah, I'm escaping you. I wonder if you have 2. Is it still 1? Thing is, if it was daytime... If it was daytime, I could have had... Oh, there you go. I was about to say that. I could have had a Pidgey. Which I would 100% much rather would have preferred. At least it can go to a Pidgeot. Whereas this is just a boring Noctowl. Okay, so for the record, you can see that it didn't give me any opportunity to switch out. So that's what I mean by battle set. So I couldn't then just switch to a fighting type to kill this. Okay. I'm looking quite strong as well. Let's take a look. So I'm just taking a look at natures as well. And for Jamon, he's naive, so he's got more speed, which is actually really good for a Nuzlocke, because it means you can actually take a gamble and outspeed opponents. But bad minus special defense, so I need to be really careful with special water moves like your Hydro Pump and your stuff. But I'd argue at that point I'd try not to really confuse with this. I'd try not to have Jamon in at all. Okay. Right, I need to battle you as well. And what I will do as well, I know it can get really tedious, but I will try to battle everyone that I can. Really, for this, I'm okay. I'm going to risk it. I should actually really be having Reginald. I was going to say at the front, like it's a football game. I should have Reginald in the front. String shot, that's fine. Just to start getting the experience, I can level Reginald up as well. But I don't know how far that I'll take Reginald anyway. Right, let's just switch the out. You can tank that. There you go. So I'm at a point where I can just tank quite a lot of these hits. Boom. Okay. Decided I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna slay this one. Be nice if I had Ember right now. I think I get it level 10 or level 11. So we'll have to see. Okay, that's a bit long-winded. Ember, please. Okay, there we go. See, my knowledge. Words. My knowledge ain't too bad. It's still there. Right. Oh god. Hello, James. Hope you're a long trip. Told me money. Don't save it. I need everything, and I'm not flying all the way back. Thank you. Right. 30. Oh, okay. This is 31, so I do get another go. Interesting. I have another one that I can catch here. Don't be bad. Be a Spinarak. Please don't be another Rattata. Okay, this is good. This is good. Level 3, but this is okay. This is what I needed. Just don't kill it. Oh, I might kill it. I'm taking a massive risk. Don't get a crit either. Okay. I'm way more panicky than what I would be, just because I can't just find it again. Also, the rule is, it's an extra rule. If you do find a shiny, which I very rarely do, and I think people don't really anyway, you can catch it, no matter what. Just go in first time, do me a favour. Perfect. Okay, what do we call this one? Spinarak. Is it male or female? Male. So we have a whole team full of males. It's not very diverse. What are we going to call this? Spinny? I like that actually. I'm just going to go for it. Spinny. And the thing is, I'd actually like, I would want to make him like a big part of the team as well. So at least I've got something that I've kept. I'll have to make those a little bit smaller. It's going to sit out of the overlay just for now. Okay. Moving on. There's another area. Oh god. There's another area where we can get one more. Okay. Can't remember when we get an XP share. Nice. Okay, just makes it really easy just to move past them now. See, I'm not getting as much experience anymore. Okay, usually when you move around, you're good. Dark cave, light up, explore. Okay, what's this? Potion. Dark cave. So that's where I can get a Dunsparce. I don't know what else I can get in there, but I'll need to. A couple of trainers there. Right, let's take a look. I know I've only got one, and this is taking a risk. It's taking a risk. I'm going to come back to here. I'm going to get some Pokeballs at the Pokemart first, come back and sort out all these trainers in a second. Of course, it would be the last piece of grass I need to get into. Okay. Right, it should kill this and we're pretty much there. It's good, like, finally. I feel like it's been the longest time before we've done any kind of new sea. Is that where we go? Oh no, what do you want? Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Something surprised me. Alright, that doesn't mean anything really. Cool. Okay, thank you for wasting my time. Also have an egg. Okay, Violet City. So, first of all, let's heal. Grab some Pokeballs. Go back to the Dark Cave. Yeah. Big Rush Wheel. Full health. Nice. Right, Pokemart. That's the gyms down here. I hope you can get Pokeballs here. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's get how many money? I've got to be conservative with money as well, so I'm only going to get 5 for now. Okay. How many antidotes do I have? I only have 1. I might just pull out another one just in case. Sorry, another 2. Paralyze heal. Will I get paralyzed stun spore? I'll just get 1 just in case. I know I said I need to be conservative with money, but yeah, that went out the window pretty quick. I can always sell stuff as well, so it's not the end of the world. I've forgotten what this geezer up top does. Oops. What do you sell? Oh. Okay, no. Not for a grand, not just yet. Maybe another day. Okay. So let's go back to Dark Cave. So that. Okay, a weirdo. You should better say what Pokemon say I painted a bit blending. Okay. What do you want? Okay. Right, yeah, so I really do need to... If it's a rock type, I think if it's a Geodude, I don't mind. But, we'll see. Oh, the music, man. I've not... I do miss this kind of music. Dunsparce? Go on. It couldn't get any worse. It really couldn't get any worse. Okay, let's see if this works. To be fair, I wouldn't mind. I would. I don't really want to go Battle, but Dunsparce would have been nice. I feel like besides Spinny, I'm really not happy with everyone else. I feel really mean, but just the way it goes. Batflight, okay, nickname. You'll see on the right, no reason as to why I called it Quinn. I'm literally just struggling for names at the moment. Mine's gone blank. Okay. Oh, what do you want? Unless you're sleeping, you can troll me. I think there's an event with that you gotta blow. I can't remember if it's the flute. Right, let's quickly. Sorry, not that one. Go to the menu. Let's quickly move the Pokemon around. So I want Spinny to get some love. Okay. Right. Oh my. Oh right, he's got 4. Oh, he's level 2, so I actually can take these on. Don't know how well poison will do against it though. Okay. That's not bad. I don't want to struggle, but I feel like I might. Just poison it. Right. Just long-winded. It can be. First knockout for Spinny. Get in, lad. Go on. You gonna poison anytime soon or what? Okay, don't get a crit on your next turn. I'm happy. String shot. 2 damage at a time. I mean, crit would be 4. I don't want to risk it. Not like this. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, come on. I just can't believe like a little caterpillar would be faster than a spider. Like, how's that? How have they thought that through, Game Freak? What are you doing? Okay, that's number 2. Go on, Spinny. Level 4. Another one. I wonder what the odds are on him having 4 Caterpies. So yeah, I know I could just sweep this with Jamon, but at least you got a crit. It's not about that, it's about having, you know, some diversity. And even just one that's able to, in the long run, get poison stats off. Okay, fair enough, you've done me. Let's see, now that's going to be ineffective on you as well, isn't it? Okay, this is going nowhere. I can't be bothered for this. Right, let's just get Jamon to absolutely destroy you. Animations don't take half long, do they? See ya. Right, so hopefully Spinny will level up from this. Sweet. Okay, he's got 2 levels on that, which is decent. Scary Face is not decent. There we go. No, you're not having my number, mate. I've got to wine and dine me first. Sweet, okay, let's grab this down here. Okay, that would have been nice to go into the dark cave with, but never mind. Oh gosh, do my head in. This is still spinning. Oh, okay. So I actually do want a Bellsprout. It will give me good grass coverage, but I know I can get a Bellsprout in Sprout Tower, so that's kind of what I'm banking on really at this point. Okay, I had a panic attack because I thought that might do a lot more damage than what I thought it would. Right, but it's level 3. It'll give me experience. The thing is though, it's going to be really weak against. To be fair, even Spinny will be against Faulkner. Come on. Almost there. Probably the most tedious battles to start with. Just get a crit. Come on. I so would catch you right now. Crap. Okay. That's not really what I meant by get a crit, but fine. Okay. Get the XP. Beautiful. Okay. Not another one. Made it. Right. I think what I'm going to do then is I am going to... Just a second. I'm going to heal. I think that's probably where we're going to call it a day for today's stream. So if you did join in the stream, thank you for joining. If you are watching it after the stream is finished, please feel free to like, subscribe. And for the most part, I'll try to do this as much as I can, kind of every day, It's the only way I'm really going to be able to get through all of them.